Bachelor of Science in Nursing White Coat Ceremony. My name is Kathleen Mitchell, and I serve as the Associate Dean of Student Affairs for the College of Health and Human Services. It is my pleasure to begin this evening's ceremony by introducing the Fall 2025 BSN cohort, led by Dr. James Oberlander, Director of the Pre-Licensure BSN track. Please silence your cell phones at this time and stand if you are able. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce Dr. Mark Merrick, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services.
Well, thank you, Dr. Mitchell. I am Dr. Mark Merrick, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, which contains our School of Nursing. And it is always a pleasure for us to be able to be together for a ceremony like this one. So I'm going to try to keep my comments short because you didn't come here to listen to me. But there's a few things I'd like to do. The first thing I want to do is welcome our incoming class. The second thing I want to do is thank them for the difference that they are going to make in the lives of people in their community. And the third thing I want to do is challenge them. And I want to challenge you to be a pro. None of you came here to be an amateur. You all came here to be a pro, but I don't know if you've thought what it means to be a professional. So professionalism is not the job that you do, it is how you do the job. You've probably heard of something like that before. That is true, but it is so much more. Professionalism is not a label that you can give to yourself. You don't make yourself a professional. It's a label, a description that you hope others will apply to you and the way that you do what you do. And there are some characteristics that are the hallmarks of being a professional. I want to go through just 5 of those with you today. The first one is competence. A professional is competent. They get the job done, and they get the job done well. An amateur practices until you can get it right. A professional practices until you can't get it wrong. And that's the real difference between being an amateur and a pro. It's about developing some discipline-specific knowledge and the wisdom for when and how to use it. It's about being self-aware of your limitations and being humble enough to ask for help when you need it. The second piece is integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when it's the hard thing, maybe especially when it's the hard thing. It's about setting high standards and about being committed to accountability for both yourself and accountability with others. It's not something you do when others are watching. Integrity is doing it the right way even when no one else is watching. The third piece of this is respect. Respect is about genuinely valuing others, even when they may not value you, or in some cases where they don't even value themselves. If you want respect, you have to earn it. You can never command it. But as a professional, you have to give it and you have to mean it, even in the hardest situation, even when the other person hasn't acted in a way that would normally make you want to give them respect. The fourth piece is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is about self-awareness and about self-control. It is easy when things go well. But I guarantee you, in the jobs that you are entering and the role that you're playing, you will have days when things don't go well. As a professional, you're often going to be in situations where they don't go well. So learn to read the room. Sometimes it is more important to show someone that you care than to show them that you were right. It is about realizing how others interpret your words and your actions, not what you meant by your words and actions. Be a force for stability in the storm. You are going to encounter people who are having the absolute worst day of their lives. You can be the difference in how that day turns out and a difference in the experience for how they go through it. And the last piece here is confidence. Confidence, not cockiness. Every single one of you is smart. Every single one of you is talented. You all have the ability to succeed here. But understand the difference between confident and cocky. It's not about how you see yourself. It is about how well you meet the needs of others. If you're confident, you know what to do, and you're willing to do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, in the way that it needs to be done. But it's not about telling others that you know what you're doing. It's about showing them that you know what you're doing. It is about reassuring them. It is about lessening their anxiety and about motivating them to succeed. So today you get your white coats. This is a big deal. It's a big transition day for you where you go from being just like every other student to now being a professional student. Be a pro. You're ready, and we are counting on you. So with that said, I would now like to introduce Dr. Eileen Walsh, the Chief Nurse Administrator and Associate Dean for the School of Nursing. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this evening. It's nice to see family, friends, significant others, children as well. Thank you for sharing your evening with us here at the White Coat Ceremony. As the Dean had mentioned, this is our School of Nursing White Coat Ceremony, and it marks the entry into the profession and the practice of nursing. And what an honor it truly is, as well as a privilege, to serve as a nurse. Becoming a nurse, in fact, is a wonderful decision. It certainly has been for me, and I'm sure all of the faculty in the forefront here can attest to that as well. Nurses save lives, and we play increasingly vital roles in today's healthcare. All of us witness firsthand the significant and truly important role that nurses play throughout the global pandemic. Our roles as nurses were highlighted by all the major television networks and media outlets. This world, or the world actually, witnessed the unique, varied, and challenging roles of nurses within healthcare systems. So tonight we celebrate you on your journey. Nursing calls for intelligent, compassionate, and empathetic women and men with exceptional assessment skills and critical thinking abilities, along with the inherent ability to solve problems. Nurses here at the School of Nursing, University of Toledo, aim to fulfill our mission, which strives to improve the health and human condition in the region and the world. And we do just that as nurses, working in hospitals, clinics, schools, health departments, hospice and palliative care, daycare and senior centers, substance abuse facilities, and even correctional facilities and factories. Nurses work in rural farm communities, urban metro centers, and in some, the most remote villages in Africa and South America. Thus, nurses are everywhere, striving to improve the health and well-being of individuals, families, and communities, and truly the nation and across the globe. Some of you may choose to practice as bedside nurses, critical care nurses, public health care nurses, academic or hospital educators, researchers, consultants, health policy experts, or even as a state or congressional representative. In fact, nurses have served as the acting Surgeon General of the United States. So you can see that the options of how you will make your impact as a nurse are truly limitless. The World Health Organization designated 2020 as the International Year of the Nurse and the Midwife, and that was in honor of the 200th birthday anniversary celebration of Florence Nightingale's birth. A year or so ago, the American public, similarly with the Gallup poll, has consistently ranked nurses as a profession with the highest honesty and ethical standards, the most trusted profession. This is truly a wonderful distinction, and you are all going to be building your careers on this awesome legacy. So today marks a symbolic beginning, the white coat ceremony. It has served as a rite of passage into one's profession for many of our healthcare professions, and in recent years we've adopted this practice in nursing. In the olden days, nursing programs typically did a capping ceremony to mark the similar beginning, along with the lamp, which originated with Florence Nightingale as a symbol of nursing. So today it is the white coat. The School of Nursing also adopts this practice for each of the cohorts, which you are the BSN 1 cohort. Nursing has a very rich history and legacy, with national as well as international roots. Tonight I am pleased to introduce Dr. Karen Vargas, one of our faculty members, who will take all of us on a journey through time, highlighting some of nursing's rich history and the important contributions that nurses who have come before have done for our world and our nation. Please welcome Dr. Karen Vargas. Thank you.
Good evening. I speak on behalf of the School of Nursing faculty who are all confident that you have made an excellent choice in choosing nursing as your career path. Today, this message is framed around the word imagine. Well, you really do have to, there we go. Click this. Imagine what has been done and imagine what you will do. Noted historian David McCullough contends, history is who we are and why we are the way we are. This holds true for you. Each of you has a history, a journey of experiences, relationships, and interests that have informed your choice to be here today. His adage also holds true for our professional history. Countless men and women have advanced the cause for centuries. As you imagine your future, I hope you will take pride in a newfound connection to our past. Time is limited, but let's just imagine a bit about some of those who have come before you. There we go. Imagine Dee O'Hara, who was the first nurse to work with NASA and participate in all the launches of the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs, as well as the first space shuttle flight. President Kennedy declared an ambitious goal in the 60s to end the decade with a moon landing. Just imagine as a nurse being an important part of that amazing accomplishment. Later, she worked for many years as NASA's research center with studies exploring the physiological parallels between bed rest and spaceflight. influential in understanding the impact of space travel on astronaut health. It must have been exciting for nurses like our former faculty colleague. Oops, oh, wow. I really hit that button, all right. Let me see if I can find her. Okay. There she is. All right, Dr. Cortice, to be among the first of nurses to open up a critical care unit as they emerged in the 60s. Now common, this innovation presented exciting opportunities for nurses as clinical experts in the delivery of complex care. History provides us with context at the same time we see the literature documenting novel approaches in COVID-19 care practices. Oh gosh, all right, here we go. Imagine Clara Barton's journey as a Civil War nurse and founder of the American Red Cross, who challenged queries about her presence as a woman in the arena of war. She replied, "If you chance to feel that the positions I occupied were rough and unseemly for a woman, I can only reply that they were rough and unseemly for men, too." Similarly, in service, poet Walt Whitman wrote that he gained more from those he cared for than they did from him, describing this as the greatest privilege and satisfaction, and of course, the most profound lesson of my life. Imagine the career of Mary Eliza Mahoney, who in 1879 became the first African-American graduate nurse in the United States, dedicated much of her career to challenge the status quo and discrimination of her chosen field. The American Nurses Association has a tradition of an award named for her to nurses whose efforts expand diversity and inclusion in nursing. Imagine the efforts of Dr. Luther Christman, an early advocate for gender diversity in nursing, the first male dean of an American nursing school, and a co-founder of the American Association for the Men in Nursing. 2 national awards honor his career in recognizing substantial contributions of men to the advancement of nursing. Imagine the careful efforts of all standard bearers who continue the mission of building diversity in our ranks to represent more fully the people and communities we serve and to more richly understand the human experience of others. Imagine the nurses who have served in the military, including those from our faculty and student bodies who have served others in times of both peace and war, and often in harrowing circumstances. An example is our Clinical Nurse Leader Program alum, Air Force Major Michelle Binder, whose personal history of overseas deployment and seeing those with PTSD influenced her choice to earn a psych mental health doctoral degree. It was monumental in January 2021 to see her unique experience as a member of the inauguration support team in DC. Mary Breckenridge, 1925 founder of the Kentucky Frontier Nursing Service, wrote, "It grew upon me that nurse midwifery was the logical response to the needs of the young child in rural America. My work would be for them. Can you imagine going to clinical rotations on horseback? No matter the conditions in rural Appalachia, her pioneering work continues there today as an outstanding model of care delivery." Lillian Wald's public health nursing in the late 19th and early 20th century was visionary, and she modeled social activism, imagining the countless nurses, including those in our college, who have advanced our profession, influenced policy and legislation for the public good, and advocated for better healthcare system and society. Imagine noted nursing leader and suffragist activist Lavinia Dock, as she declared in 1917, "The old stiff minds must give way. The old selfish minds must go. Obstructive reactionaries must move on. The young are at the gates." Our history is long, and our influence is effective. I could go on, there are a lot more. We'll keep it shorter. The nurses before you have laid an impressive, always forward-moving path for you to continue. Nurses encounter difficult circumstances in practice and profound ethical challenges while also advocating for better practices and public health policies. It doesn't take much imagination to know that we will look back at this time and place in our nursing history and be surrounded by evidence of more nursing commitment and nursing contributions to society as well. I urge you to reflect on the ways that nurses have and will continue to care for others, and then imagine how you will contribute to the future of nursing. Okay, so now we will proceed with the cloaking, what we all came here to see, of the white coats. Doctors Walsh, Oberlander, Wolford, and Shannon, please join me up front. Students will be cloaked by two of our BSN faculty, Dr. Greg Shannon and Dr. Dawn Wolford. Students will receive a pin by Dr. Walsh from the Arnold P. Gold Foundation of Keeping Healthcare Human. I think that will, oops, no. Okay, so will the first row of BSN students stand and come forward with your name card and white coat? Students, you will hand your card to Dr. Oberlander and then walk forward and give your white coat to either Dr. Wolford or Dr. Shannon.
Julian Garcia. Bella Hayes. Emma Aloisi. Samantha Bell. Katie Anna Bomley. Carly Oakley. Carson Weber. Carissa Long. Ashlyn Siefker. Riley Layfeld. Carolyn Swergus. Emma McKee. Sierra Snigowski. Caitlin Rowe. Carolyn Rusnoff. Kayla Flory. Evelyn Scott. Livia Recker. Paige Kobach. Richard Rodriguez. Ibrahim Abu Ahmed. Reagan Wing. Hannah Grody. Kira Kirby. TD Fatobi. Tiffany Liu. Kaylee Wiersba. Say it. Elena Kalinowski. Lauren Posak. Hannah Townshall. Riley Smith. Carolina Eberhardt. Sydney Deck. Alexa Kristen. Is it Jocelyn? Jocelyn Ball. Savannah French. Molly Manning. Brianna Jackson. Man, you guys are so fast. Mercedes Brooks. Mia Clark. Megan O'Malley. Parnian Tinab. Helena Hanley. Claire Deloche. Piper Pierce. McKenna Noggle. Chika Shinoy. Amanda Seibert. Caroline Rausch. Elena Ettinger. Ashlyn Miller. Emma Doberstein. Brooklyn Fry. Caitlin Cozina. Jeong Gu. Eugene Jung. Elena Smith. Mia DiBartoli. Megan Lystad. Jia Huang. Hope Schweitzer. Grace All. Megan Muchler. Feng Wing. Song Hee Han. Kira Foley. Kan Va'a. Emily Warden. Jenna Wright. Tara Parker. Georgia Lubieski. Brooklyn Holman. Kira Woodsell. Claudia Gamow. Shantae Armstrong. Anna Vermillion. Olivia Thatch. Rachel Hoffman. Sierra Brown. Livia Siegel. Elizabeth Sorg. Kayla Johnson. Elise McDonald. Madison Harville. Gage DeWitt. Samantha Hatton. Emma Keck. Sophie Keck. Anjali Chilise. Prasansan Dehal. Ivana Lopez Perez. Brianna Melchior. Kalea Lively. Caden Fowler. Morgan Blanchard. Gabby Grohl. Caitlin Castillo. Elizabeth Moore. Layla Jerva. Arati Gangai. We'll have a little pause here till everybody gets back to their seats. Well, I have like 20 seconds here. I just want to say on my behalf and our behalf, thank you so much for choosing the School of Nursing here at U Toledo, and I'm so excited to see you Friday morning every week at 8:30 a.m. in that room over there. We're going to have some fun.
And Wednesday at 8 a.m.
So I think I get to do that. There we go. So congratulations. Congratulations. So the reciting of the Nightingale Pledge has been an honored tradition of nurses since 1893. Students, please rise and recite with me the University of Toledo's School of Nursing's version of the Nightingale Pledge, which you will find on the table in front of you, hopefully in your hands by now. I solemnly promise to practice nursing to the best of my ability and to live my life with integrity. I will strive for excellence using professional nursing standards and the ANA Code of Ethics as guides. I will endeavor to use intellect, spirit, and knowledge in providing non-judgmental, compassionate, and quality care to all I serve. I accept the responsibility of this important work and embrace a journey of constant learning and growth. I will work collaboratively to protect and promote. I must have jumped that. I will work to collaboratively to protect. I must have a different version. You go ahead and say it. I will. I'll be honest, I think it sounded better coming from them anyways. You may be seated. I now invite Dr. Mitchell back to the podium.
Here we go. let that go. In closing, we know that the journey you have embarked upon will require dedication, effort, and resilience, but you're not alone in this journey. You have with you, either physically or in spirit, family, friends, and significant others who will be here to support you over the next 2 years as you pursue the final stages of your goal to become a nurse. The faculty, staff, and I are also here to assist you and will be cheering you on. Congratulations again to each of you who've worked so hard to get to this moment. We are proud to welcome you into the nursing community. Go Rocket Nursing. This concludes the White Coat ceremony this evening. Thank you all for coming. Students, you will exit the auditorium to my left. Good evening.